talk about drip. Leave it to Kim K to stand out on the red carpet, even at the Met Gala. Kim may have started as the one holding the dress train, but these days, this gorgeous star is front and center. Kim stole the show at the 2019 Met Gala red carpet in a corseted dress dripping in style. The year's theme, camp, notes on fashion, garnered many unique looks, including some interesting takes on the concept of camp. But Kim still stood out among the sea of gowns, feathers, and sequin tuxedos. With its unique cinched waist and wet look, her dress had everyone talking and inspired tons of trends in the following years. Many people would find themselves floundering in such an immaculate fashion art piece, but Kim walked the carpet with confidence. What, you may be wondering, was so controversial about this gorgeous gown? Kim Kardashian is known for pushing the boundaries of media and fashion. With a 20-season run of her family's award-winning reality show, this star knows a thing or two about working the cameras and her massive audience. Her entrance at the 2019 Met Gala was no different. Kim sidled up to the red carpet ready for the camera flashes and reporters. She looked amazing. Who else could pull off a look like this? The knee-length dress was made of latex with beading along the form-fitted bodice. It featured vertical ruching connected with faux buttons down the front. Kim's arms were covered in sheer tulle and the neckline dipped into a low V. The bodice was created out of silicone, perfectly molded to Kim's figure, with a layer of ruched silk organza tulle. The gown's unique and special element was the hundreds of dangling crystals hanging from Kim's body, giving the appearance that the gown is soaking and wet. Kim completed the look with excessive hair oil. She used KKW Beauty Cosmetics to achieve a dark, smoky eye and accented cheekbones. The star also used oil on her skin to add the watery illusion. You know, the classic caught in the rain, but make it fashion. Her transparent stiletto heels complemented the dress and also featured crystal drips. The entire look was quite reminiscent of her wet hair look and ruched dress from the 2016 VMAs, albeit a significantly elevated and high-fashion version of the last look. The designer of the dripping gown, Thierry Mugler, knew what he was doing when he set up the Calabasas Venus with the design. Mugler is a world-renowned designer of art-focused evening wear and a former classical ballet dancer. Before the 2019 gala, Mugler had been in semi-retirement and had not designed a fashion collection of his own since 2003. However, any designer would be out of their mind to refuse the likes of a Kardashian. Mugler came out of retirement just to design the latex number, and with so much attention by both critics and fans, we'd say the work was well worth it. Kim told Vogue reporters, "This is the first time in 20 years Mr. Mugler has designed for the House of Mugler, so to come and design this gown for me is such an honor." Mugler is an icon in fashion history and has worked with legendary stars like David Bowie, Gisele Bündchen, Demi Moore, and Lady Gaga. Mugler and his team took around 8 months to design and create this stunning look. While walking the red carpet, Kim told the reporter, "He envisioned me as this California girl stepping out of the ocean, wet, dripping." Mugler, a lover of details, even made sure that Kim's nails were on brand, with a nude, pointed look to play on the teardrop-shaped crystals. The designer enlisted nail artist Tom Bachik to add tiny, dangling crystals from the star's fingertips. The gala wasn't the first time Kim showed off a Mugler look. In April of 2019, she wore a vintage Mugler design to the Hollywood Beauty Awards, which was so tight she had to be taped into it.
Mugler. I think this is a 1998 archive look.
Later that year, she also attended a retrospective exhibition of Mugler's collections in Montreal, wearing not one, but 2 of the French courtier's designs. Kim told People magazine that she's always been a fan of the designer. She said, "His runway shows were the most legendary and iconic runway shows ever." Kim also told Vogue that the day the Met announced the event's theme, she and Kanye immediately contacted Mugler to request that he do her look. He invented camp. The faux dripping wet look created for the Met Gala played on Kim's Vogue cover shoot look from May of that year. In a face-on shot by photographer Mikhail Janssen, Kim wore a sheer, rust-colored top by Chanel as water dripped from her hair. She rocked the wet hair look throughout the shoot, even creating an artistic shot wearing a Valentino ball gown inside her minimalist LA shower. For another incredible shot, Kim wore an elegant deep red gown by Alejandra Alonso Rojas paired with a bulky necklace from Tiffany & Co. And of course, her makeup was by her brand, KKW Beauty. Kim's oiled hair look for the shoot is by stylist Shay Oshwal, who works with top models and movie stars and is a fan of the trendy soaking locks. Kim has clearly been inspired by the wet look for a while. Prior to the 2019 gala, she shared an image to Instagram of classic film actress Sophia Loren standing in an ocean-soaked dress on the set of the 1957 film Boy on a Dolphin. Loren's long film career and incredible style have earned her a place as one of fashion history's biggest icons. So it's no surprise that Kim is taking notes. Although some critics of the Met Gala night's outfits focused on whether or not the looks were on theme, it was Kim's waist that had people talking. How on earth did the mom of four squeeze her figure into that impossible-looking hourglass silhouette? We're talking Renaissance painting level curves here. This star is used to figure-hugging fashion and even designed a line of shapewear. Of course, the SKIMS creator is also well known for her exaggerated curves and voluptuous figure. She's usually keen on showing it off through tight-fitting clothing and waist-cincher fashion. The Mugler dress, however, was on another level. Some fans even wondered if Kim had gone to extreme surgical measures, such as removing a rib to achieve such a tiny waist. An episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians offered an inside look at her fitting with the designer. As the assistants slowly fitted the dress onto Kim's body, she quickly learned that the outfit was so tight that she could not sit or use the washroom at the event. Kim stated, only half-jokingly, that she may need to ask her sisters for help if she had to use the restroom at the event. She said, "If I gotta pee, it's a problem."
If it's an emergency,
What do we do?
I think I pee my pants and then have my sister wipe my leg up.
The star also agreed that she was fully willing to have an accident for the dress's sake. Luckily, that didn't happen. Kylie and Kendall were also attending the gala, and Kim's baby sisters are always there when she needs them, apparently even in tricky bathroom situations. Kim soon set the rib removal rumors straight and shared that she had managed the cinched look by donning a custom-fitted corset design by the famous corset maker Mr. Pearl. That's right, Kim didn't wear SKIMS under the gown as some fans thought. She worked with the noted 59-year-old French corset maker. The designer himself is known for training his body to wear corsets daily and is rumored to have an 18-inch waist. Ouch. Mr. Pearl has a history of collaborating with top-notch designers like Mugler, Alexander McQueen, and John Galliano. Mr. Pearl has also worked with Dita Von Teese and Lee Bowery, the campy Australian performance artist. Kim had to practice wearing the corset as well as breathing in it. Before jumping into the tight undergarment for the red carpet, Kim took breathing lessons with the corset designer, learning how to breathe without daring to expand her ribcage. And it was still an upstream battle from there. Kim also prepared for the important event by getting multiple facial skin treatments, a spa scrub, and a spray tan. No details left untouched for this Hollywood royalty. To fit into the impossibly small corset design, Kim worked out 6 days a week with her personal trainer, Melissa Alcantara. When critics called Kim out for her tiny figure, Alcantara took to social media to defend the star and her hard work put in at the gym. She wrote, "This dress is corseted, but Kim trains. 6 days a week, she wakes up early and is dedicated. She did the work. I see her sweat and I see all the work she does outside the gym, and that is commendable."
You know, she doesn't cancel, she's always there.
It took a grand total of 3 personal assistants to help strap Kim into the corset before she could wiggle into the latex dress. In a behind-the-scenes look at her event prep shot by Vogue, Kim said for the sake of the magazine's editor-in-chief, Anna Wintour,
Okay, so Anna, if I don't sit down for dinner, now you know why. I'll be walking around, mingling, talking, but I cannot hardly sit.
To get to the event, Kim even had to ride in a large van, half standing up with the help of a stool as she held onto a pole for support. When you look this good, who would want to sit down? During the gala runway, Kim told reporters that she usually looks forward to taking a deep breath after smiling for the cameras and interviews. But with this dress, she wouldn't be able to. She also mentioned that she was looking forward to eating donuts the day after the event. She deserved a few sour glazes after all that. During her fitting for the gown, Kim also shared with her friends that it wasn't just the corset that was painful. The entire gown was fitted with real crystals, each with a pointed piece sewn through the latex fabric. Each point, Kim said, dug into her skin every time she moved a muscle. Kim told WSJ magazine, "I have never felt pain like that in my life." She shared that when she was able to remove the dress, she saw that it had left indentations all over her back and stomach. Those who weren't freaking out over Kim's waistline were asking if the look was on theme. Every year, the Met Gala puts out a unique theme for the red carpet looks that play on art and fashion history elements. Camp, Notes on Fashion, was meant to examine the complex concept of camp in art and fashion. According to Susan Sontag's essay for the event, camp means the love of the unnatural, the artifice and exaggeration. Harry Styles went with black lace Gucci, while Billy Porter interpreted the theme through gold wings. Cardi B donned a massive train of campy extravagance, while Jared Leto carried around his own head. But really, who better to embody this sentiment of contrived beauty than the fearless leader of the Kar-Jenner clan? There was no way that Kim could sit comfortably, much less party in the dress. As Kim often does for major events, she switched into a different gown for the after-party. Someone could argue that her second look played into the camp theme of the night even more than her first. Her second look was also by Mugler, but ditched the corset. The latex mini dress was done in sky blue and featured Vegas-worthy metallic tassels along Kim's low neckline. She added a shiny wig made of tinsel, zip-up gloves, and blue go-go boots for good measure. Check out those details. Kim even had her nails redone to match the after-party look. Now that's a commitment to the art. Kim's second gown was also complementary to her younger sister's looks. Kendall and Kylie Jenner went all in with the 2019 gala theme. The two youngest Kar-Jenner sisters were covered from head to toe in glaringly vibrant orange and purple hues.
It's showtime!
The feathery gowns by Versace caught a few eyes, and meme makers. The stars said they were inspired by campy icons Cher and Lil' Kim. "We give these catchy looks 5 purple wigs out of 5. We can completely understand why Kim chose to remove the dress and corset as soon as the event was over. But the star shared to Instagram that something mysterious took place that night. Soon after she removed the old-school style corset, the custom garment went missing. Kim was upset about the misplaced corset since she wanted to keep it in her wardrobe after the gala. The star flew to London to meet once again with Mr. Pearl to have a replica crafted of the corset. Kim shared that her multiple visits with Mr. Pearl sparked a connection between the two fashion lovers that Kim plans to re-explore for future collaborations. She wrote on Instagram, "This was the start of a magical, inspiring connection. Stay tuned for more." It's still unclear where the original piece ended up. We just hope that whoever took it wears it with caution. Kim's 2019 look set the tone for the next few years of fashion collections that started to think outside the box. Corsets and the wet look have been seen all over runways, magazine covers, and editorials. The corset look has made a considerable comeback through a trend known as Regency core, which is heavy on the ruffles, collars, gloves, pearls, and, you guessed it, old-school corsets and lingerie tops. Stars like Rihanna, Lizzo, and the Hadids have all been spotted rocking this trend. With shows like The Great and Shonda Rhimes' Bridgerton now streaming online, it seems like corsets may be here to stay. What's more out of the box than out of the water? Who could have guessed that one of the biggest fashion trends of 2019 would be to look like you just hopped out of the ocean and onto the side of a billionaire's yacht? One designer knew what was coming and paved the way for the growing trend. Greek designer Dimitra Petsa, known as D. Petsa, took 6 months to create the innovative method of draping sheer fabrics to appear as if they are clinging to wet skin. Petsa's looks take on a deeper meaning as the artist explores the idea of wetness in Western society. Petsa's designs have been worn by Kylie Jenner, the Kardashians, and Gigi Hadid, and have made their way in front of the camera of famous fashion photographer Annie Leibovitz. Gigi Hadid posed in the designer's clinging fabric while she was pregnant with her first child. Petza's pieces are made to fit perfectly to the curves and highlight each individual wearer's shapes. And the designer personally drapes and layers the fabric for a special touch. Kim and her sisters Courtney and Chloe wore jewel-toned gowns by Petza for a photo shoot to launch their new KKW fragrance collaboration, Diamonds 2 collection. The gemstone dresses were perfectly on theme for the ladies' new project. Some fans noted that the stars didn't tag the up-and-coming designer in the ads. This is a choice of Petza. The designer has realized that by not continually advertising her name, she's creating an elite brand that will be coveted by the Hadids and Kar-Jenners of the world. It seems to be working. Whether it was worthy of the camp theme or not, Kim's Mugler gown was without a doubt a major step up from her previous Met Gala looks. Her first year at the event, Kim wore a floral Givenchy dress that missed the mark. In 2015, she rocked a stunning white lace gown by Peter Dundas for Cavalli. The beaded design was on theme for the China Through the Looking Glass event. Her metallic balmain for the 2016's technology theme was a fan favorite and pushed Kim's usual style boundaries. However, nothing compares to the Mugler gown, which will go down in history as one of fashion's pivotal moments. Kim Kardashian sacrificed comfort and sitting for this magnificent piece of art, and we say it was worth it.
To be the cover girl going to the Met in Mugler is honestly the biggest dream come true.
While Kim's skin-tight, unbreathable look may not have been precisely on theme, she made up for it with her unique gown that gave us all the on-trend looks of the year. Faux wet look, corsets, and of course, a touch of colorful latex at the after-party. We can always count on Kim to bring the drip, even on a red carpet swimming in style and gorgeously unique looks. Would you sacrifice deep breaths and bathroom breaks for a dress like this? Let us know what you think in the comments and subscribe to The Taco for more great videos about fashion history moments.